Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. Hey, it's Tuesday. You know what that means? We're gonna do some tarot. So I just was sitting here staring in a slouchy slump, listening to how noisy the house was. I'm like, okay, the rabbits are kicking their cages down in the basement. The washing machine's going. The dogs are licking their butts. I'm like, ugh, thank you for this amazing studio. Anyways, we're going to do some tarot today. And I found this really funny but timely 3-card spread for us to do today. And it's called I'm About to Freak the Fuck Out Tarot Spread. And it's by Solstice Shoppe. Oh my god, we've done Solstice Shoppe before. Alright, well anyways, it's by Solstice Shoppe. 2 P's, 1 E, Shoppe. Anyways, have we done, yeah, we have done Solstice Shoppe before. Whoo, yes, Kat. Alright, so I'm about to freak the fuck out tarot spread. She says, a special spread I created to give us some guidance through the coronavirus pandemic. And she goes on to say, things feel pretty crazy right now. Walking through the grocery store can feel like the apocalypse is upon us. It's okay to feel scared. Wash your hands, avoid crowds, listen to the CDC/WHO for guidance. Try out the spread to help find the calm within you during this time of uncertainty. Sending you all love and healing vibes. All right, so yeah, I definitely have seen a lot of people freaking out. I tapped into that energy myself. It prompted me to do an Herbal Marie podcast called You Can Chill Out and Use Antiviral Herbs. So you could go hang out with me over there and check that out. But I'm not the calmest person. I'm pretty calm, but it's hard not to be affected by collective fear. I'm doing my very, very best to let it pass through my body, but it has required me to take lots. I just saw 222. It's required me to take lots of naps. I have had to rest, and I don't even sleep during my naps. I just lay there and I'm like, some of them I doze off, but I'm moving slower. I'm moving slower because of all this energy that I guess because I'm an empath or a light worker or whatever, I help process for the collective at times. And then, of course, on top of that, I'm human too. So, I have my own mind to deal with. But I don't feel like I'm about to freak the fuck out, but it really makes me laugh. So I want to do it. So I want to answer these 3 questions because I'm really curious how my deck is going to respond. So yeah, I'm really curious how my deck is going to respond. I'm also really open to reassuring anybody who does feel like they're about to freak the fuck out. Keep breathing, okay? Deep breaths. Let's have one. Hold it in before letting it all out, okay? So yeah, you can do things to make yourself feel better, right? You can educate yourself. You can wash your hands, sure. You can use antiviral herbs. You can use essential oils in the air. That really makes me feel better. Literally calms me down. And plus I feel like I'm purifying the air. So that's what I did when I did have a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, is shit really gonna hit the fan? And so I got on Amazon and I ordered like probably like $130 worth of essential oils because I bought 4-ounce bottles because I'm like, I might need to make everyone room sprays. You know what I mean? Like, so if you have essential oils now, don't be afraid to make a room spray, use them up or whatever. It's a good time anyways to purify your space, spring clean. But yeah, like so I did that, and of course the oils aren't even here yet, but it made me feel better, right? So do whatever it takes to make you feel better. Take your vitamin C, you know. But like I think we all need to take responsibility individually to calm down so that we can collectively calm down, okay? Because people really went nuts. And she was saying that she went to the grocery store and it felt like the apocalypse was upon us. I'm really surprised how I mean, not that it's a little thing, but it didn't take much for society to literally, go bananas. But not that anyone's losing their wits yet, but like people really, dang, they got prompted. So anyways, I'm about to freak the fuck out tarot spread. This is a timeless spread because this could be about anything, right? This could be about any type of stress in your life, work stress, love, relationship stress, just overwhelmment in general. I'm about to freak the fuck out. This is our 170th Ho podcast. So if you've been listening from the beginning, we are on episode 170. And yeah, milestones all around. We just pump them out, yo. We just pump them out, yo. And I noticed over at Herbal Marie, it finally like total plays hit 25K. So it's like, yeah, the outreach is happening. We are connecting. But today's tarot. So what I want you to do right now is get your tarot deck, okay? Get it shuffled, get it cleared, and get yourself some tea because we're about to do the tarot spread called I'm About to Freak the Fuck Out. Okay, I've shuffled my deck, I've spanked my deck. We're good to go. I got the tarot layout pulled up on my phone from Solstice Shoppe called I'm About to Freak the Fuck Out Tarot Spread. Now there's 3 questions that we're going to do. And they are, boom, 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 from left to right, kind of in a diagonal downward slope. Top left says, what can help me to remain calm during this time? What can help me to remain calm during this time? And then in the middle, and just a notch below the left one, how can I best prepare for this situation? And then finally, another notch down, because like it's a slight diagonal, a message from my guides about this situation. So pretty simple questions, but I was like, this is so timely, and I just, every time I say I'm about to freak the fuck out, it makes me laugh. Because like, like that is sometimes like how you feel. You're like, oh, there it is. I'm emotionally triggered. I'm about to freak out. Right? So it just, it just totally cracks me up. So anyways, for future tarot spreads, I just wanted to mention that if you ever see something like really awesome on Instagram, mention me at Herb Oracle, in the comments. If you find something unique or that you think that we should do over here, you'd like to, cause suggestions. All right. So anyways, just putting that out there. Are we ready? So, let's just rotate our heads a little bit, kind of get into our bodies. How'd you like the podcast yesterday? Just a quickie, right? Just a quickie with our herb of the week. With our herb of the week elder. Yeah, just a quickie yesterday. Just a little 2-hour podcast with elder. I have all the elder cards looking in front of me. We'll do our affirmations here in a little bit. All right, let's do the first question, and then we'll do the affirmations, and then we'll see. All right, so I'm about to freak the fuck out. That's a terrible, terrible affirmation. I just want to say that. I just want to let you know that if you go around saying, I'm about to freak the fuck out, that's a terrible affirmation. You are priming yourself to freak out. You're like reaffirming the fact that you feel unsettled and unsure and emotionally explosive. It might be the truth, but I'm just saying, as far as affirmation goes and intentions and manifesting what you prefer, that might not be the best thing to repeat to yourself. I'm repeating it because it's making me laugh, okay? but I know better. But however, like, I need laughter so much, because yeah, like, it just is what makes my world go round. Okay, so our first question is, what can help me to remain calm during this time? So regardless of where you're at on the emotional scale when it comes to the current time that you are in, even if it's the future, you probably still have, there's probably still some crazy going on in the world. There's a good chance you're listening to this and you haven't transitioned to 5D yet. So there's still some bullshit. And so take a deep breath, shuffle your cards, and say, what can help me to remain calm during this time? What can help me to remain calm during this time? Okay, so I have a card that's near the top. There's just a couple cards above it, but it is literally, it's rotated itself 90 degrees pointing at me. So like my deck looks like a gun right now. It's like my deck is pointing it at me. So I will grab it out and see what can help me to remain calm during this time. Guess who it is? Raspberry. So I just need to eat raspberries, you guys. That's it. I feel better already. What can help me to remain calm during this time? Raspberry. Yeah. Just eat some raspberries. Just eat some raspberries, man. That's all you have to do. It's a 3 of Earth. Okay, so it's a very kind of grounding-ish card, I feel like, but like plentiful. So this is not just a single raspberry bush. It looks like we're at the farm because there's 3 huge baskets full of raspberries. I've never seen this many raspberries. Raspberries are so delicate. Like anytime I get them at the store, I'm just like, I'm amazed that you got here, because like they just seem like there's something that like it's best to stand there and eat them right off the bush, you know? Like just pick it and pop it in your mouth. So in the Herb Crafters Tarot by Letitia Guthrie and Joanna Powell Colbert, the 3s are all about plants that are easy to grow, that are about flourishing and abundance and harmony. So what can help me to remain calm during this time is the 3 of Earth, raspberry. And she says, well, what can help you to remain calm during this time? Well, fill your basket with companionship and collaboration. What can help you to feel calm during this time? Nourish your body. What can help you to feel calm during this time? Savor simple pleasures. So I feel like this answers this question beautifully. What can help us feel calm right now? Companionship, collaboration, nourishment, savoring the simple things in life, getting back to basics, right? Getting our appreciation just for like, hey, what's up? I'm awake. I'm alive. I'm breathing. We have heat in the house. The lights are on. We have food. We have more than enough toilet paper, right? Like, okay, everyone's here. We're together. We're hanging out. We love each other. There's nothing really serious going on right this second. Actually, I feel pretty good right this second. I'm cozy. I feel loved. I'm really calm, actually. I got all these fucking raspberries. So how can we remain calm during this time? By knowing that we're all in this together. By knowing that you can hang out with me anytime you want. I got 170 podcasts on Herb Oracle. I don't know how many is on Herbal Marie, but probably a lot. I never counted them. You have your friends. Even if you're home alone, you have online friends. I've been mentioning that I know I want to go live on my Facebook page. We'll see. Now I said that, and then now I'm like, I don't know. But somebody's having a live stream somewhere. If it's not me, somebody else is. Look on Instagram. Lots of people are going live, hanging out, right? Reach out to some people who you haven't talked to for a while. Like, maybe now's a great time to make phone calls. Like, hey, just checking in. How you doing? Right? Talk on the phone. Don't feel alone. That's for damn sure. So fill your basket with companionship and collaboration. Like, maybe now's a good time to start a project, even with a friend, like across the nation or globe or whatever. Like, for example, Anchor Radio, who has not been paying me because they took my ads away here. Anyways, they have an app where you can record a podcast with a friend. I never tried it out, but like, you could collab in some way, you know what I mean? And if you are hanging out together with your family, why don't you start a project, right? Start some seeds, collage, craft something, paint, do a puzzle, play Uno, go outside for a walk together every day, you know what I mean? There's probably lots that we can do to collaborate with each other. So that will help you feel calm, being connected, not allowing your fear to turn into like abandoned isolation or anything, you know what I mean? So I would say, if anyone is physically alone, take precautions by connecting in whatever way you can, you know what I mean? So I saw this funny meme this morning, and it was like this puppet making this like weird, like, oh my God face, but it was like, when you realize that your typical way of living is called, wait, hold on, let me just read it word for word, because it'll just be funnier if I get it right. It says, yeah, I saved the picture to my photos. I did, because I might want to send this to somebody later. So there's this little teddy bear, Sesame Street looking puppet, and it says, when you find out your normal daily lifestyle is called quarantine. So yeah, like, that's definitely me, because like stay home. Well, I already do. Avoid people. Yeah. Like, what's new about this? Absolutely nothing for me. So anyways, that made me laugh. So savor the simple pleasures, find humor, just really enjoy yourself on a very basic level, and then let it grow from there. But I do love that Raspberry says to nourish your body. That will help you feel calm if you're getting your vitamins and your minerals and good foods, and it makes you feel healthy, because you are healthy. You are healthy. You are strong. Remember that. So let's just talk about this picture. There are baskets, 3 huge baskets of juicy red berries that sit on the grass on a bright summer day. 2 rows of raspberries extend down a clover-filled path, like there's clover instead of grass in between them, toward the foothills of a verdant mountain. Yeah, it's way out there. I didn't even see that mountain. The bushes overflow with flowers and fruit. The ripe ones come easily. Cedar trees line the boundary of the land. The sky shines blue with small puffy white clouds. Company brings joy to hard work. You have a responsibility to tend the abundance you have been given. There is much to do with fruitful raspberry, jellies, pies, syrups, vinegars, baskets, and medicine. Teamwork multiplies productivity. Invite others to join you. Trust your leadership and organizing skills. Approach people with clear expectations and agreements. As first-year raspberry canes create the foundation for second-year canes to fruit, create value for generations to come. Together with your community, you can build a strong legacy. Raspberry tea, rich with minerals, tones weakened tissues and energizes the body. You are competent and up to the task, but keep yourself strong. Also, raspberries are just plain delicious. Remember to enjoy the sweetness of life. So yeah, you got a lot of work to do. You could, if it makes you feel calmer to stay busy, well, keep yourself busy with some projects, right? See what you can be doing to aid your community, or yeah, like it said, building a strong legacy for the future, right? So yeah, like that is beautiful, because it's like anytime you plant something like a raspberry bush in your yard, it's like your children's children will be reaping the benefit of that raspberry bush. Do you understand that? I mean, they last, they hang around, and they're delicious. So anyways, yeah, see what you can do. Trust your leadership. Be clear with people, but yeah, connect with people, right? Connect with people. And I love, I got some raspberry leaves up on the shelf. They definitely need used up. They're rich with minerals. They tone weakened tissues. They energize the body. It's a delicious tea. So yeah, raspberry. So there are 3 suggestions to craft with the 3 of earth with raspberry. Take a class in your community to learn how to weave a basket with raspberry canes. Okay, that's interesting, because my raspberry canes are thorny and scratchy. Like, dang. Okay. Anyways, maybe I will go with the second one. Make raspberry leaf tea to nourish and delight your body. Yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. And then I would love to do harvest ruby red raspberries at the peak of summer. Make jam with friends and enjoy it all year. So I think the kind of raspberries I have actually fruit twice. I think so. So anyways, like once like in the summer and then again in the fall, maybe? I don't know. Like I have some type of pretty cool raspberries that are growing back there by the chicken coop that I need to tear down. Okay, so anyways, that is our first card for our Tarot Tuesday Tarot. I'm about to freak the fuck out tarot spread. What can help me to remain calm during this time? Well, thank you, Raspberry, for coming in to just remind us about companionship and collaboration, the simple pleasures of life, and just the basics like nourishing our body. I think that is solid advice for sure. This affirmation minute is brought to you by our Herb of the Week, Elder, and I dedicate all of these affirmations to you, beautiful, lovely. I am a goddess that honors the cycles of life. I access ancient wisdom. I am protected and guided. I am physical and spiritual. I focus on what I want to attract to me. I create a magical life full of ritual and connection. I am a goddess that honors the cycles of life. I access ancient wisdom. I am protected and guided. I am physical and spiritual. I focus on what I want to attract to me, and I create a magical life full of ritual and connection. And so it is. All right. So yeah, those are great affirmations from our Quickie Elder podcast. I am a goddess that honors the cycles of life. So lots of encouragement this week to connect with our ancestors, go within, understand we are protected and guided always. Always and always. I am physical and spiritual. We have to really connect in with our spiritual energy. That will always help us feel better in any situation. Good reminder and intentions to focus on what we want to attract to us. So what do you want? Well, I want to attract raspberries, obviously, because they're going to help me to remain calm. And I want to create a magical life full of ritual and connection. So yes, big words this week that are probably gonna follow us all week. Connection, compassion. Yeah, connection, compassion, and cycles. So we'll see. All right, so are we ready? We ready to do our second card for I'm About to Freak the Fuck Out Tarot Spread by Solstice Shoppe. How can I best prepare for this situation? All right, so how can I best prepare? We're feeling calm now because we've taken care of our bodies, we've connected with each other, we're in a state of appreciation for the simple pleasures in life. But you know what? We're still all a bunch of Girl Scouts, and we want to prepare. We want to best prepare for this situation. So let's see. Shuffle your cards again. Shuffle them cards again. So what's of course you got something that's getting ready to freak you out. Whoa. One just chucked itself out just shot itself into my slipper that's beside me. I didn't even get the question. It said, how can I best prepare for this situation? Well, something really wanted to come through. Aww. And it's calendula. Aww. Okay, that's sweet. That is sweet because, calendula is an antiviral herb, but calendula is just so sweet. We got another 3. We got our second 3 here. Okay, we had the 3 of earth with raspberry. Now we have the 3 of fire, calendula. Hopefully answering the question, how can I best prepare for this situation? Okay, I do not have any calendula flowers left. I just want calendula to know that. But I do have calendula tincture. I love growing this flower so much. I really do. But let's see what advice it has for us. To answer the question, how can I best prepare for the situation? Well, 3 of fire shot itself out of the deck into my dirty dog hair slipper. And it has specific answers for us to say, how can I best prepare for the situation? It's saying, take joy in prolific, passionate play. Okay, so first of all, I asked, how can I remain calm? And my cards told me to eat raspberries. And now I want to be serious. I want to prepare, and my cards are telling me to play. My cards are saying, just play. Delight in your own unique expression. Creative inspiration will last longer than one season. Okay, so all I need to do to get through this little pandemic is to eat raspberries and to play and be creative. You okay with that? Is everybody okay with that? You good? Can you handle that? Can you just chill out and eat raspberries and do something creative and fun and have some joyful play? Can you just be silly with me? Apparently it's going to get us prepared for this situation. So let's talk about this table. Petals are scattered about a messy work table. Baskets are brimming with yellow, red, and orange calendula. Mortars and pestles are smudged from crushed plants. A glass jar with freshly picked flowers is flipped open in front of a bottle of olive oil. Incense burns and the summer sun shines through the window. Playful creativity is infectious. I'm just going to repeat that again. Playful creativity is infectious. Calendula grows easily and readily self-sows. Once you plant it, you will have it in your garden for years. All varieties have healing properties and create an abundance of medicine. These are exciting times. Explore new art forms. Take decisive action. Allow your ideas to find wildly original expressions like the many colors of calendula. Calendula enjoys a long and fruitful growing season. Remain enthusiastically committed to your goals. Step into leadership with confidence. All right, so how can you best prepare for the situation? Just keep being yourself, your creative self, doing what you need to do, okay? Just create art. While everyone else is stocking toilet paper, you need to create art. Right? Why? Because playful creativity is infectious. So it's like, you know what? That's probably what society needs more than anything, for some positive creative play to start spreading like a virus, right? People expressing their own unique self, their unique expression. That is what people need to start bringing forth, not their fear, not their panic, not their separation, not their isolation, not their issues, not their worries. We need to bring forth playfulness, connection, unique expression, inspiration, art, right? Whatever your goals are, whatever your purpose is, whatever your passion is, remain enthusiastically committed to your goals. Don't lose sight of what makes your life meaningful. Don't lower your quality of life at any point, right? So how can you best prepare for a situation? Well, staying optimistic, staying playful. Yeah, like I said, staying committed to your goals and your passions and your projects and your expression regardless, right? Because that's what life truly is about. So 3 ideas for crafting with the 3 of fire, calendula. Ignite your playful spirit. Make oil salve and tincture with calendula. It's funny, these are both summertime things to do, and summer is a long way off for me still. Create art with the colors of calendula to express your joy. Make magical creativity confetti with dried calendula petals. Use it in everything. So put it in your baked goods, on top of your yogurt. Like, yeah. Well, I do love that, like, it is coming in with this yellow orangey color, and that is the color of like our solar plexus and sacral chakra. So I would definitely say that, like, how to prepare for the situation, like, honor your gut health and, you know, strengthen your intestines, keep them clean, keep them nourished. Don't let fear get in there and give you a bellyache. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you feel like you do have a lot of I'm about to freak the fuck out vibes going on in your body right now, you need to balance your energy and tip the scales into feeling better, feeling good, feeling more than good, vibing high, right? So playful, passionate play, joy, express yourself, do something creative, get crafty, get artsy, get fartsy, whatever you need to do. And just know that creative inspiration will last longer than one season. But you do have to nourish it. You do have to make it a priority, So how can you best prepare? Well, I would just say, let's be playful about this, and let's not lose sight of who we truly are. Okay, so I guess nothing serious going on here, folks. Not here. So we've got raspberry and calendula. So yummy. Both of them, and so summery, both of them. Like I just miss summer. But you know what? If summer showed up tomorrow, I might be overwhelmed because I'm just my body's like, what? Sunshine? So yeah, today is overcast, dreary, kind of rainy. But that's okay because I got lots of inside stuff to do, and I need to work on the Borage podcast from last week, and I need to print out the elder affirmations to put it on the fridge. I got stuff like that I want to do. Plus, I bought myself a lamp to get more light up in my bedroom in the corner by my sewing machine. So I'm actually maybe gonna craft up some reusable toilet papers that I have on hand all the time. So I don't know if you know this about me, but when I go to the bathroom, when I go pee, I don't use toilet paper. I use a reusable cloth wipe made out of cotton flannel that I just, dab, and then I toss it in the laundry and wash it on hot with my bath towels. It has saved me thousands of dollars, I'm sure, over the years, just not having to use toilet paper. So yeah, cotton flannel, when it's done, it's done. And a lot of mine are just ripping at the seams. I just use 2 pieces of cotton flannels, a square shape, and I sew it together, right sides together with a little hole, leave a hole for turning it out, and then I press it and I top stitch it. So it's 2-ply. It's 2-ply, and yeah, I make those for me and my mom and anybody else who wants to get started on that. But now when I poop, I know you're wondering, well, would you use them when you poop? No, I'm on the other end of the spectrum when I poop. When I poop, I use a baby butt wipe to wipe my ass. I'm spoiled. I am definitely spoiled. So I go through very little toilet paper. What I use toilet paper the most for is blowing my nose, sometimes in the morning. I know I have boogers up there. And you're probably like, well, why don't you use a cloth wipe for that? Well, because I hate boogers. I hate boogers. So I don't even want to look at them or see them. I hear them shoot out and I just want to throw them out. Ugh, gag. So anyways, yeah, we don't go through a lot of toilet paper here because all the girls and we use the cotton flannel pee-pee cloths. And yeah, we do invest in butt wipes so that we just put in the trash. So yeah, that's not very environmental to use butt wipes, but our booty holes are pretty clean. So anyways, on that note, thank you for sharing, Sadie. TMI, but thank you anyways. So we have one more question with I'm about to freak the fuck out tarot spread. And it's an open-ended question. It's just a message from my guides about this situation. So just whatever my guides want to just bring in, let us know if there's something else. I mean, I feel like between raspberries and calendula, some people might be really disappointed with those 2 things, because they were hoping we got garlic and we got defend, some type of intense message, but actually we got these pretty fantastically delightful cards. that we're very light and playful, and it's just, hey, take care of yourself, nourish yourself, appreciate what you got going on, and keep your creativity flowing. That's the best thing you can do for preventing yourself from freaking out. And it's true. It's really true. So everybody individually take responsibility for your vibration, for your mental health, for your emotional well-being, and do the things that make you feel better so you can calm down, so we can offer the collective that type of energy in balance to the response that most people who live inside their heads are just completely freaking out, panicking, acting from an egoic place of fear. So we can help balance out the scales in that department. So when you calm down, when you settle down, when you not just calm down, but then take the energy and turn it into creativity, something inspiring, something enjoyable, something expressive, you are adding so much good into the world. You're feeling better, and you're helping the world feel better, right? You're giving an example of how you can choose how you want to be in any situation, right? It's like that meme or whatever where like there's like this huge fire, like a building's on fire and everyone's running around panicking, but there's that one kid that's on the swing set at the playground, and he's just swinging and enjoying himself like it ain't nobody's business, right? And it's like, yo, it's true. The tower can be crashing and falling to the ground, and you can still be dancing to the beat of your own drum, because you are connected to that energy within you, and you understand that that's really the only thing that truly matters, right? You staying connected. So I'm not saying you have to be that oblivious to people's pain and whatnot, but like there is some wisdom. There is some wisdom in that person who just refuses to also be brought down. There's some stability there, man. There is some stability. So not saying you can't be compassionate and all that. And that's what we're going to manifest more of tomorrow, compassion. So join me back again here tomorrow at Ho. We're going to manifest more compassion. All right, I'm ready to shuffle. A message from my guides about this situation. A message from my guides about this situation. And I am open to receiving whatever message my guides would like to just share with me, to share with us today. You shuffling too? Let me know what you get if you do this spread along with me. Hold on, I gotta focus here. Okay, so I guess I'm stopping there. My deck got really like unruly. My nose is itchy. I'm touching my face, y'all. Okay. Aww, we got Mallow. We've had her before. It's 2 of water. All right, so a message from my guides about the situation. The message is to let love in. Soften dry and brittle wounds. Welcome genuine connection. So now we have heard the word connection twice within these cards, right? It's very, very important for us to be connected to each other. It's very, very important. Even if you are going to be that aloof boy that's still swinging on the swings, be connected to source, be connected to nature, be connected to your fellow humans. You don't have to go down. You don't have to go down into hell with them, but at least understand that they are a part of you and you are a part of them. And honor the connections that you do have, right? That's what Raspberry was saying too. Companionship and collaboration. Make sure that we are connecting in that way. So we are here with marshmallow, and I've been drinking marshmallow water. You guys, if you have fresh roots or even like maybe dried roots, I don't know if this would work with dried roots, but like I freeze my roots, so they were in water for a few days, and I'm drinking that water, and finally I'm like, I have to put this in the blender again because it is like amazing once you grind up the roots. The water gets so slimy, sludgy. It's incredible. So yeah, I am definitely staying hydrated, definitely moistening my body with marshmallow, Althea officinalis. So we're looking at her. She's growing at the edge of the garden. The sturdy stalks, heavy with soft green leaves, reach up to the bright blue sky. The plant is covered in white flowers with delicate pink centers. A ruby-throated hummingbird suspended in air nurses on the nectar. Another sips from a flower that has fallen into a stone fountain of Aphrodite. Aphrodite reminds us that vulnerability and sovereignty create relationships that are self-renewing. Allow yourself to be drawn in by what you love. Mallow attracts many pollinators, delightful hummingbirds among them. Lightness of being. Lightness of being fosters an open heart. Okay, so yeah, that's why Calendula is saying be playful. Raspberry also is like, let's just eat raspberries, right? So this lightness of being allows us to open up our hearts. If we're feeling fear and panic and getting ready to freak the fuck out, we're dense, we're heavy, we're vibing low. Our heart spaces are closed up because we're scared, right? So that is not where we want to be right now. We want to be light. We want to be open. We want to let love in. We want to soften up. We want to feel more compassion. We want to allow this beautiful energy to soften our wounds. What have we been bitter and brittle about, right? Moisten up, right? Welcome genuine connection. Allow ourselves to be attracted to that which we love. Just like the pollinators naturally are drawn to the marshmallow flowers. Allow yourself to be guided by the sweetness of life. Follow the good vibes. Allow yourself to be drawn to that which feels good. And what feels good? Genuine connection with others. A genuine connection with yourself. Self-love. So growing tall in watery marshlands, mallow shows that when we reach out with a gentle yet steadfast hand, harmonious union follows. Mallow root tea cools the pain of dry, brittle wounds. So take time to take time to soften your sharp edges. Okay? We don't need to be sharp-tongued. We don't need to be standoffish. We don't need to tell people to stay away from me. You know what I mean? Everybody just relax and chill out. Let's be easy and soft about this. And I love this bit of advice. I've heard it before from this card, and I take it in again. Approach partnership with kindness and emotional stability, and you will experience mutuality. This harmonious thing that we can have with each other is when we are all individually emotionally stable, and we are all in our own right filled with kindness and compassion and love. Then when we come together, we can have a self-renewing, mutual relationship with each other, right? So yeah, it's this like great I want to say dance or intertwinement of like being open and vulnerable, yet sovereign and strong. It's like we have all of these elements inside of us, and when we put them all into play, we really do become, a balanced human being, and we can have these really healthy relationships with each other. Dang, yo. So yeah, draw an open-hearted bath with mallow flowers. Allow your chest to expand as you soak. If you want to craft with the 2 of water, I put some of my sludgy, slimy marshmallow root elixir, whatever you want to call it, in the bath. It makes for the best time ever because your skin is like, thank you. The skin, it feels so good. Your hair, it's like, you guys, if you ever have like marshmallow root water that you've been drinking for a week and it's starting to smell like you want to dump it out, before you do that, put it in a bath. Try it out. Do it. And then call me and tell me how amazing that was. All right, so you could also make a cold infusioned mallow root tea to soothe a sore throat, or to ease the rage of bitter emotions. Or even just now, like my mouth feels kind of dry, I'm looking forward to drinking some mallow water. And lastly, but not leastly, we can invite love into our lives. Make an offering of mallow to Aphrodite. So invite love into your life. Invite love into your life. So if you do feel like you're about to freak the F out, that's fear. And the only remedy for fear is love. So invite love into your life. So how about that? We come into this Tuesday Tarot thing all like panicky. I'm about to freak the fuck out. What should I do? How do I remain calm? How do I best prepare? What do my guides want me to know? Oh my God, oh my God. And the herbs are just coming in and being like, yo, honey, settle down, let some love in, have some fun, be playful, connect with others, have some collaborations, nourish your body, take time to savor the simple pleasures, right? Keep on expressing yourself in unique, artsy ways. Follow your creative inspiration. Have some good feeling vibes run through you. Let the love in. Welcome genuine connection with people. It's like, don't let your life, your real life, stop for nothing. Like, it is still in your nature, no matter what's going on in the world, to be a creative being. That is who you are. That is your life essence. So keep that going on. It will help calm you down. It will help prepare you for anything. And that's what our guides want us to know. Like, hey, yep, the world's crazy, but guess what? You can still be creative. You can still be playful. You can still have fun, and you can still let the love in. So I love that all of these cards are like sunshine, summer cards. And I think maybe if we are finding ourselves getting consumed by the collective fear, that might be a good tool for us to start thinking about what we want to manifest this summer, thinking about our gardens, thinking about herbs that we want to grow, herbs that we want to harvest, medicine that we want to make, crafts that we want to do, or just the fact of getting out into the sunshine and letting it warm our faces and our souls. So remember, you have the power of your imagination. You are a sovereign being, and you get to decide what thoughts you think. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself physically, but also emotionally and intellectually by only entertaining thoughts that feel good. And that is the best way to calm down, prepare, and be in any space regardless. So on that note, that was fun. Can't wait to hang out with you again tomorrow when we manifest more compassion. We'll see what that's all about. I also have a feeling I can find a lot of compassion cards. So hey, come back to Ho tomorrow. We'll have another quickie.